Welcome to the museum. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the museum. All the viewers, all the subscribers.
Your money's on the table now. Let's get it.
Yo, it's Jiggy, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Museum TV on the Go. We're out here in West Hartford, Connecticut right now, rocking out at the Bridge Studio. You know why we're here. We show love to the creators that be going hard for their craft and got their movement moving. I'm Nate. We rocking out with Khalil right now. He got Young and Spiffy Couture in these streets. Definitely. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good. You know what I mean? Just out here hustling.
Every day.
I'm always tired, so I mean, I must be doing something right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And the clothing game is something that it's been more common. A lot of people try to step into it, but they fall out just as easily. So, what's the background story with Young and Couture?
Well, I mean, I started Young and Spiffy probably like 3 years ago.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And basically the reason why I started it is because I wanted to make clothing, you know what I mean, that really stood for something. You know what I mean? So anytime people come to me for advice, I always tell them, I mean, you stand for something. You know what I mean? Have a point or a motive behind what you're doing. You know what I mean? And that's just going to drive you because it's going to be ups and downs. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I started roughly about 3 years ago, and I wanted to really make a brand that educated people, you know what I mean, as well as make them look good.
Right.
So everything that I do, every piece that I create has a meaning behind it, you know what I mean, and we like to explain it to the buyers and, you know what I mean, just the fans and the consumers beforehand, you know what I mean, just so that they feel a little deeper connection to the piece that they own.
Gotcha.
I mean, because to me, every piece that I make is a piece of artwork.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's how I really bring. That's how I bring, you know what I mean, myself to what I do.
Okay. And would you say it's more cut and sew or more logo brand and then print on the T, or?
I mean, we've like in the
Depends.
beginning we did a lot of T-shirts, you know what I mean, screens and direct-to garments and things like that. As far as right now, my mindset's completely different. You know what I mean? I'm at a level where I feel confident enough to make any type of garment that I want.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I'm not really bound to or restricted by any type of, you know what I mean, materials or fabric list or anything like that. Or, you know what I mean? I don't even constrict myself to the guidelines of normal fashion mandate.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, if they tell me that I have to drop summer in the summer, I'm gonna drop summer when I want.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like, because like I said, it's art. You know what I mean? It's my art, and I can't be told how to create. You know what I mean? So, what I do is we do cut and sew. You know what I mean? Like, we make jackets, sweaters, hoodies, bags, duffel bags, book bags. Like, I make a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So, and what we do is we try to put as much quality, you know what I mean, as possible with it. I mean, make sure that our designs are quality. You know what I mean? The product itself is quality. You know what I mean? And the way that we present it to you once you get it is quality. So
when I see Young and Spiffy though, I see it's like a luxury streetwear. Do you think that's fair? A fair title?
I mean, that is fair. That is fair. Like, I mean, a lot of the things as far as the price points that we're trying to do, I try to keep them as low as possible, but at the same time, I'm not going to sell myself short.
Exactly.
You
You can't.
So it's a battle between luxury, because I mean, luxury is cool, but it's just you get what you pay for. That's what I feel like with Young and Spiffy
Fair
is.
enough.
You get what you pay for. You know? So the price is there, the quality is there, and if you like luxury, you can dress it up with some luxury. You know what I mean? If you not really a luxurious person, you could dress it up however you want. But just know that you're getting what you pay for.
Exactly. And you just opened up the storefront as well, so tell us about that. How long has that been?
Actually, we just got the storefront.
Okay.
We opened up in April.
Okay.
April 15th is our date to open. Right now we're doing a lot of renovation.
It's in CT?
Yeah. It's 11 Whitney Street in Hartford, Connecticut. It's a great spot, real creative spot. I mean, the community is perfect. We're around a couple other creative minds as well, like different vintage, like trendy type of thrift shops and stuff like that. So it's dope. It's a dope environment, and we're trying to make, when you walk in, you get the feel. Like you catch the vibe automatically.
Right off rip.
Yeah, like if you go to the city or something like that, and you walk into a clothing store in the city, I mean, like New York, I mean, there's a certain vibe that, oh, okay, I'm on Fifth Ave,
It
like,
gets
you know what I
deep.
mean?
It goes
Like,
down to the lights, the
exactly,
sounds that you
exactly.
hear,
So
the
that's what we're
smell
trying
almost.
to. Exactly. You know what I mean, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to really, when you walk in, you catch the vibe. You know what I mean? You catch the vibe. You know what my brand stands for just from what you see. You know what I mean? How, like, what you like. I mean, how we greet you. I mean, so you know that if you see something and you want to buy it, you know what I mean, you're going to expect to pay the price that it is. You know what I mean? Because you see the quality, you know where you are, the environment speaks for itself. But it also has, we're going to have a creative environment to it. You know what I mean? A creative side to it where people can come and you can actually just chill and hang out. You don't have to really buy anything. You know what I mean?
Like a chill
Yeah,
spot.
exactly. You could chill.
Vibe spot.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You
Gotcha.
could chill, you can hang out, you know what I mean? Vibe to music. And I'm actually we're gonna incorporate a photography studio in there as well.
That's dope.
So it's always, because I'm always gonna be trying to take in visuals. You know what I mean? That's one of the biggest things I want to work on this year with my brand is just
Putting in
have
people's faces.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Have real good visuals to go with, you know what I mean, real good product.
Gotcha. So now you say 3 years you've been doing it, and you already got the storefront. So what's the next goal, or what's next on the list for Young and Spiffy?
I mean, what's next on the list is, my goal was always to have 3 spots.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Across America. One of my
You
biggest
have any locations in mind?
Yeah, one of my biggest influences, honestly, when I do this, not product wise, but just, you know what I mean, business wise.
Okay.
Johnny Cupcake. You know what I mean? Boston native.
Boston.
Yeah, Boston native. Got his shop right on Newberry Street. The boy started, he's like 23. You know what I mean? He started, and now he has multiple locations, bringing in tremendous amount of revenue monthly.
Yeah, for a while,
like
too.
exactly, you know what I mean. Really stays consistent with his drops. Like he's a real influential. He was a real influential guy to me.
Gotcha.
So my plan, like I plan something similar to that. I mean, I plan on having a store here in Boston and in LA.
Gotcha.
So those are my 3 locations. You know what I mean? Having here as the headquarters, Boston, because I spent some time out there. You know what I mean? And
You said you went to Mass Institute of Art for a couple of years, right?
Yeah. I went to the Institute of Art out there. That's when I fell in love with what I do now. So you know what I mean? I fell in love with just the entire vibe out there. You know what I mean? I met mad influential people that I still speak to today.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So it
Really
really
important.
Yeah, exactly. So it really affected the way that I create. You know what I mean? So I always had love for Boston. So I definitely want to have a shop out there, and then gotta go to the West Coast. So you know what I mean?
To LA.
It's a whole nother world out there, basically.
Yeah, and I'm always interested to know for designers coming up, or designers in general, just what were some of your favorite brands when you were, you know, a youngin?
Well, honestly, when I was younger, you know what I mean, just from what I've seen, I used to love, like, honestly, I used to love FUBU.
Right.
Yeah, it was cool as hell.
Yeah.
Like, it was cool as hell. There was a brand that originated out here called Heaven or Hell. You know what I mean? My mom's was one of my biggest heroes, and she always had some shit. Or, like, my uncles always had some Heaven or Hell on.
Dope.
So I was like, that's cool. I mean, as far as, like recently, I mean, I have a little different inspirations. I'm a real style type of guy. You know what I mean? Even though I make clothing, but I'm a real style type of guy. I dress 100% comfortable every single day of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like 100%
I stay
comfortable.
jiggy in these streets.
Like I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look good. You know what I mean? I'm not really
feel good in the process.
Exactly. Like I'm not really a name dropper, nothing like that. You know what I mean? It's just
rock with what you rock with.
Rock with what I rock with, bro. If it looks good, then it looks good. You know what I mean? Like
Absolutely.
It doesn't really matter where it comes from, who made it.
Yeah.
If it's good quality, you know what I mean, feels good, looks good, why
You
not?
gonna grab it. Right.
Like,
I mean, that kind of wraps up the sit down. You have anything else you want to touch base on? Any shout outs you want to give? Where can the people stay updated with you and the brand?
oh yeah, I mean, like you can follow us, you know what I mean, on Instagram primarily, at youngandspiffy.co, website youngandspiffy.com, and yeah, come and check out our location, April 15th, 11 Whitney Street, Hartford, Connecticut.
Yes, indeed. That wraps up another Museum TV on the Go episode. Make sure you subscribe into the channel, like, dislike, drop a comment. Keep it updated with Young and Spiffy Couture out here in these streets. I'm Nate, and we out of here.
Peace.
Godspeed, John Glenn. Pull up with that fucking knockout gas, we gobble. Smoke, Dillinger pull up with that tool, don't want no problems.